This segment of ScentBlocker Most Wanted is brought to you by the Whitetail Institute of North America. Deer nutrition is all we do. And by
You know, if you're like me, you probably shoot your bow some year-round, and you particularly pick up your practice before hunt, no matter what time of the year it is. And you know, a lot of times I'm shooting a block black, inside, outside, usually on a flat surface, you know, shooting them right in there. But when it comes time to shooting whitetails out of an elevated stand, or bears or elk on a water hole, practice for that. Get up in your tree stand somewhere and practice steep downward angles. But why not do it with some realism? Do it with the hunting equipment that you might be wearing, your tree harness, your heavy clothes, whatever it might be, and add to that realism in your target. Like the Glendale buck, a 150-inch buck with all the vitals spelled out on the side for you, four-sided shooting to add realism to your practice so you can close the deal when the real thing comes in bow range.
2 days ago, Larry set up his old man tree stand over this pond in northeast Missouri. This part of the state has been in drought for weeks. Creeks have gone dry and food plots are withering. So Larry's betting his tag that this water source will bring in the deer. He knows bucks that bed up all day during hot, dry weather will usually go to water before feeding in the evening.
That was close enough to kill. You know, we worked the system today. We're all gelled down. We took a shower before we come out. We're sprayed down, and the wind is out of the southeast, which is going straight that way. And we had those two deer 10 yards from us right here. Never smelled us.
The water hole was obviously working. But Larry's most wanted is not a doe. And as the day wore on, Larry was getting more and more nervous that his water hole strategy might come up dry.
Doe keeps looking, just keeps staring over it. There's a good buck over here. That's a real good one. Holy cow. Laid down. still laying down.
This segment of Scent Blocker Most Wanted has been brought to you by IQ. Center the dot for the perfect shot. Block Black. One tough target. Glendale, because there's only one chance at a big buck. Scent Blocker Most Wanted has been brought to you by Winchester Rifles and Shotguns. Diamondback Truck Covers. It's your truck. Use it. Gilbreth's Taxidermy, the official taxidermist of Scent Blocker Most Wanted.
There you go. There he stands up. Here he comes. Western tactics. I think he's hit good. I think he's hit real good. I hope he's hit real good. Well, here's where you come up out of there. First blood here. You know, come back out this morning, sit in a stand, thought we might try and shoot a doe or something, and I had a sleepless night. You know, I went back and I played the video back, and you know, I hit him forward, but I had to kneel way down to be able to shoot under that limb, and I felt real comfortable doing it. But obviously something like this from a tree stand is not normally where people practice from. I'm here to tell you now that that's probably something a guy should practice a whole lot more for. I learned from that. You never quit learning deer hunting. But I shot him with the Rage, and where I hit him, I should have clipped the jugular vein, and as we're looking right here, as we've seen for so many years with a Rage broadhead. There's a paint trail going down through here. I feel pretty confident now that we're going to find him. Look at this. Look at that. What a deer. Very mature deer. And the neat thing, this deer I haven't seen on any of our cameras yet. We had several deer on this farm on the most wanted list, but when something like this comes by you, you don't pass them up. Well, now we're headed to Illinois to start another case of ScentBlocker's Most Wanted.